Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rula. I hope everyone is doing well. So for today's video, I was influenced by quite a few YouTubers out there who are currently showing their fall fine fragrance mists that they have in their collection. So I decided to do the same, and as I'm making this video, I'm actually in the process of obtaining another 3-tier cart where I can keep my backups of my fine fragrance mists. And once I get that delivered and all put together, I will be showing you guys an update collection video of my fine fragrance mists. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to show you guys. My collection has grown quite a bit in the last couple years. I love it. It makes me happy. Anyways, for this video, yes, I will be showing you guys some of or all of the fall ones I have in my collection, and ones are I think are transitional type of fragrances and honorary mentions as well. So this video is going to be a long one. It's going to be a chatty one. So I would suggest grabbing a drink, grabbing a snack. So I'm going to get started. So I do have a couple of older fragrances in my collection. Such as this one, which I'm about to show you. This is a vintage one. I would consider it as vintage. This, I believe, was released in the mid-2000s maybe. I think it's from 2016. I just kept it for nostalgic reasons. This is Crisp Orchard Leaves, and that's how it looks like. Again, to all my US subscribers, I am a Canadian, so therefore I shop at the Canadian Bath & Body Works stores. So all of these fine fragrance mists I actually shopped in store here in Canada, or I actually ordered through their through the Canadian website. So keep that in mind, and also keep in mind here in Canada the two official languages are French and English. So you will notice French and English on our packages, and also you will not see any price points at the back of our packages. And also our faceted bottles here in Canada do not have scent notes, unfortunately. But yeah, so I will try my best to describe each fragrance that is like that. Anyways, so this is Crisp Orchard Leaves. This one has no scent notes on the back here, as you can see. I love this one. It still smells great. This one, I don't know, I think it had, I forgot to look up the scent notes on Google, but I do smell apple with Crisp Orchard Leaves, so it does have an apple element to it. And this one, to my nose, is very sweet, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm just surprised that Bath & Body Works did not bring this one back. But I absolutely love it, and as you can see, it's really well loved. So that's Crisp Orchard Leaves. Next is a transitional one, I think. This is one of my OG fragrances. This is Brown Sugar and Fig. This is the version I have. This was released along with Pearberry and Cucumber Melon, I believe, during a winter SAS about a couple seasons ago, I believe. But anyways, Brown Sugar and Fig. Scent notes are fresh fig, coconut milk, caramelized brown sugar. So this one's a great one to wear during this time of year, I think. So that's Brown Sugar and Fig. That's a transitional one. Next is another transitional one. This is Fairy Tale. This is the older packaging that I have. I know Fairy Tale was released last year in 2023 for the holidays. I did not pick up Fairy Tale in 2023 during the holiday season, only because, I don't know, I felt like it wasn't as strong as this one. This one I actually picked up during a summer SAS. And I'm glad that I have this in my collection. I absolutely love it. Fairy Tale, in case you guys don't know, scent notes are pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, warm amber. So that's a Fairy Tale. Another one that's a little bit similar to Fairy Tale is Chasing Fireflies. So this one I actually picked up two bottles in the mists during this last summer SAS. I was sleeping on this one, guys. When this was first released, I smelled this in store a couple times, and for whatever reason, I was getting a bug spray smell to my nose. I don't know why. And then during the summer SAS that just passed, I smelled the body lotion and I fell in love with it. But unfortunately, my local store did not have any of the mists left. I checked on the Canadian website and sure enough, they did have some left. So I picked up two Chasing Fireflies in the body mist, and yeah, better late than never, right? Yeah, this one's a great transitional one. So that's Chasing Fireflies. Next one, this one is the new gingham that's been released, or one of the new ginghams. This is a gingham glow. Because, like I said, because I live here in Canada, this is a faceted bottle. There are no scent notes on the back. I'm actually loving Gingham Glow. This one's a great one to wear during this time of year. And I can so relate to Gingham Glow. I grow marigolds every year, and I actually still have some marigolds growing on my balcony right now. So yeah, so I absolutely love Gingham Glow. It does have a little bit of a sunscreeny type of smell. And as I mentioned before, I'm not a huge fan of that sunscreen type of smell. But this one is, I don't know, there's something unique about this one, which I do love. And I only have one bottle of this one. I don't know if I will pick up a second, but we shall see. But anyways, this is Gingham Glow. I do like this one. This one's a great one to wear during this time of year, as I mentioned. Next one, this was released last year for summer SAS, but I feel like you can wear this during this time of year. I think it's a great transitional one. This is whipped coconut milkshake. Scent notes are vanilla ice cream, toasted coconut, sugared amber. And this one, by the way, guys, does, in my opinion, does pair off really well with Jolly Gingerbread Village, which was released last year for the holidays for 2023. It actually sweetens Jolly Gingerbread Village, and I've been pairing that off with that one, and I absolutely love it. So this is whipped coconut milkshake. This one's a great one to use during this time of year. Next is Poppy. I love Poppy. So Poppy, unfortunately, is discontinued. This one is Fresh Morning Dew, Wild Poppies, Sugared Rhubarb, Juicy Pear. So this one's a great transitional one. To me, it smells like a juicy rhubarb pie. So, and this one's a great transitional fragrance. So I do recommend Poppy if you can get your hands on it. So that's Poppy. And I do have a second bottle for that one. The next one I have to show you guys is Bourbon, Strawberry, and Vanilla. I unfortunately only picked up one bottle of this one. I wish I tried to pick up another and I wasn't able to do so. This one sold out really quickly. Again, no scent notes on the back. Yeah, I do love bourbon, strawberry, and vanilla. And I'm glad they brought this back. So I will savor this bottle as long as I can. But anyways, hopefully they'll bring this one back again next year. That's, again, bourbon, strawberry, and vanilla. Next is Dahlia. So this is the faceted bottle, or the beveled bottle I have from Holiday 2023. But I picked up two of this bottle style not that long ago. So I have three in my collection right now. Actually, this was my scent of the day. Dahlia. Scent notes are velvet dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline musk, whipped tonka bean. So this is an amazing scent. I wish I had the original bottle in my collection. I can only imagine how strong that one is. But this one, I feel like it is strong. And I'm glad to have this in my collection. This one I sprayed on this morning, and I was still able to smell it by the end of the day. So it is quite long lasting with me. So that's Dahlia. And this one actually was released during spring of this year, 2024, or re-released or repackaged. And this was the first time this actually made its debut here in Canada. I know this was released last year in the US as an online exclusive. Now, some of you may not consider this as a fall fragrance, but I do, and I'm absolutely loving this one. I will definitely wear this even during the winter months. And this is a gourmand. This is iced lemon pound cake. So iced lemon pound cake scent notes are sugary, glazed icing, pure lemon zest, fluffy pound cake. So this one reminds me of, I kid you not, Starbucks's iced lemon loaf. And that is a item I often order from Starbucks when I do end up going to Starbucks if I want a treat. And yeah, so this smells legit like that. So and I absolutely love it. I have 3 bottles of iced lemon pound cake in the full size, and I have 2 mini fine fragrance mists. So I'm good for now. So that's iced lemon pound cake. Next, this is a returning fragrance that was released during summer SAS, and I'm glad they brought this one back. This is Wild Madagascar Vanilla. Scent notes are Wild Madagascar Accord, African Pear, Wild Jasmine. This is a great vanilla fragrance. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a gourmand vanilla, but it's not. This is more on the perfumey spectrum, but I absolutely love Wild Madagascar Vanilla. I picked up 2 full-size bottles. So that's Wild Madagascar Vanilla. And speaking of vanilla, I actually wore this the other day. This is warm vanilla sugar. Yes, I know a lot of people would not consider this as a fall fragrance, but I do. And I know warm vanilla sugar is going to be repackaged for holiday 2024. And hopefully Bath & Body Works will make warm vanilla sugar slightly stronger than this one. I do find it strong, but not as strong as I remember. But warm vanilla sugar, if you guys are curious, is intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, creamy sandalwood. So this one, I feel it's a cozy vanilla type of fragrance, and this one layers really well with other fragrances. So that's warm vanilla sugar. Speaking of vanillas, this was released last year. This is Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. This is the version I have. Unfortunately, Cozy Vanilla Bourbon is not available here in Canada, online or in store. This did come back, and it is repackaged. as a online exclusive in the US only. But luckily I did pick it up in the Fine Fragrance Mist last year to enjoy. Scent notes are warm bourbon, dark fruit, vanilla liqueur. Next, this came out this year, not that long ago. This one, I do love it. Now, this one, a lot of people think it smells like Bonfire Bash. I don't think this is Bonfire Bash, but I do like it nonetheless. And but this is Vanilla Romance. Scent notes for Vanilla Romance are fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, captivating woods. So that's Vanilla Romance. Next is a Black Cherry Merlot. I do like this one. This is one of my favorite cherries from Bath & Body Works. Again, I live in Canada. No scent notes on the back. But this one was released last year for fall 2023. And unfortunately, this one does not have a long lasting, it doesn't have a lasting power as years passed, but I'm happy to have this in my collection, and I will be wearing this during the fall season for sure. This is Black Cherry Merlot. It's like a deeper cherry type of cherry fragrance. It almost reminds me of like cherry wine, if that makes sense. So that's what it reminds me of. Leaves. I was really shocked that Leaves came out in body care last year. Unfortunately, I only have one bottle to enjoy. This one I feel like it's quite intense, but I love it. To me, it smells like apple pie. So so that's Leaves, and it kind of, this one's very clove heavy, and which I absolutely love. So that's Leaves. Next, this is the version of Fall in Bloom I have. I know this was released, I believe, last year in a faceted bottle, but I skipped out on that. I'm good with just the one. Scent notes for Fall in Bloom are Juicy Plum, Wild Blooms, Velvet Moss. So that's Fall in Bloom. Next, this is my first time picking it up. This was released last year. For some reason last year I was not feeling it, but I do like it. So this year I have picked it up, and I do like it this year. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. So so this is Together Weather. Scent notes for Together Weather are blushing brie, sugared cardamom, soft cedar, that's Together Weather. Next is Sweater Weather. This version was released last year in 2023, and I know this one is coming back for holiday 2024, so I don't know if they're going to be tweaking it a little bit for the holidays, but I can tell you Sweater Weather, I get like a beautiful dry type of apple type of fragrance, and I do love this one. It just reminds me of running around in the leaves, or just frolicking in the leaves outside. That's what I get with Sweater Weather. I absolutely love this one. Yeah, so this is the only bottle I have at the moment. Yeah, so that's Sweater Weather. Next, this one was released originally back in 2022, I believe, and I was kicking myself not picking it up. I had it in my hands during SAS, during winter SAS, but I put it down. And ever since then, I've been kicking myself. And it's finally back, and I'm absolutely loving it. My husband actually really loves this one as well. I picked up 2 bottles of Autumn Drive. I love the packaging. I'm a big sucker when it comes to autumn leaves. Autumn Drive, again, scent notes are wild raspberry, warm amber, vanilla birch. So that's Autumn Drive. This one is, to me, it smells like a sweet raspberry jam, which is totally a fall scent, in my opinion. Anyways, this is Autumn Drive. Next, this is Blueberry Bundt Cake. Scent notes are harvest blueberries, honey drizzle, fluffy cake. So this is a gourmand type of fragrance. This was released earlier on, late summer. And I absolutely love Blueberry Bundt Cake. I actually picked up 2 of these. And next, I know this one has a lot of controversy, guys. So, in the past, I really disliked this one. I still do a little bit, but I feel like this version I had picked up, it smells different to my nose. Yeah, so every time I was in store, I kept picking it up and smelling it, because for some reason, like I said, this version that I have smells different. This is a Japanese cherry blossom. Scent notes again are Japanese cherry blossom, Asian pear, fresh mimosa, petals, white jasmine, blushing sandalwood. I know Japanese cherry blossom in the past, to my nose, smelled like really old lady-like, but like I said, for some reason, in this packaging, this repackage from this year for 2024, it smells sweeter. I don't get much of that powdery note like as I did in the past. I don't love it, but I'm happy that I have this version in my collection. Do I need another bottle? Absolutely not. I'm happy with the one. But anyways, this is Japanese cherry blossom. So I think that one's a great transitional one. Next is a men's cologne mist. This is coffee and whiskey. Scent notes are, it says here, a comforting warm fragrance inspired by delicious sweet coffee with a hint of Irish whiskey. So this one's a great one to layer with. So this is coffee and whiskey. And this one was only released as a mini, unfortunately. I wish they would, Bath & Body Works would release this in full size. I do have a couple of 3-wick candles in this scent. So I've been hoarding this mini. This is pumpkin apple, and that's how it looks like. Because this is a mini, there's no scent notes on the back. So that's pumpkin apple. This one's very heavy cinnamon apple type of fragrance. So if you guys are not a big fan of cinnamon, I would not recommend that one, but I love it. So the next one I have is sweet whiskey. I have a opaque faceted bottle version, and I do have this version, which I did pick up last year, but I will be working on the mini that I have in my collection. Again, scent notes for sweet whiskey are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, sweet red berries. So unfortunately, sweet whiskey is not available here in Canada, online or in store. It's an online exclusive in the US only. I think it's really weird not seeing sweet whiskey in stores. I know I did see the candle, the 3-wick candle, here in Canada. So, but in terms of body care, this one's not available this year. I'm glad I stocked up, but anyways, I'm hoping this would come back next year to the Canadian stores. So that's a sweet whiskey. Next is Midnight Amber Glow, and I have a mini, which I will be using. Scent notes again for Midnight Amber Glow is smooth amber, caramel latte, vanilla bourbon. So I absolutely love Midnight Amber Glow. It's like a sweet caramel coffee type of fragrance, and I absolutely love it. Next is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I talked about this one a while ago. This one, or this version, is from 2022. And I know this was released last year. I did not pick it up because I do have this version from 2022. I do have this in the body wash or the shower gel, which I did pick up last year. So Pumpkin Pecan Waffles is quite intense, I would say. So I can only wear this sparingly, to be honest. A little goes a long way. Unfortunately, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles is not available in Canada or in the US, apparently. Apparently, Bath & Body Works had messed up on the formula. So, and apparently, as I mentioned before, a lot of the employees thought this year's version of 2024, it smelled like jalapeno chips. So they pulled everything off of their shelves. I know there are a couple of candles at my local store, but I think it was a certain batch. So I don't know if this one's going to be coming back or if this will be released next year. So, but I have this one to enjoy. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Again, scent notes are maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, brown sugar. So that's Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. And the next one is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This is the version I have, and I did pick it up again this year. But I will be using this version in the mini that I have from 2022. And scent notes again for Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte is pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, praline musk. So, and I actually like this one more than Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. So I will be wearing this one quite a bit. I do wear this any time of the year, actually, just like I do with all these fragrances, by the way. I'm not just sticking to the seasons. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a marshmallow pumpkin latte during the spring or maybe during the summer, and I and I wear it. So so that's marshmallow pumpkin latte. I love that one. Next is sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I have this version from 2022, I believe. This is the faceted bottle I have. Again, sweet cinnamon pumpkin is not available in Canada, in store, and online. This has not been available for the last couple years or so, which again is quite odd to me not to see this in body care in stores. This is an online exclusive in the US only, but I do love this one. Again, no scent notes on the back, but this one I feel like it is intense. This one is sweet, but I know it can be too sweet for some people or too intense. So I know a lot of people don't like this one, but I love it. This one's like one of my OGs. So I absolutely love it. I hope to see this back in stores here in Canada in the body care. I do have this in the candle form. And I actually prefer Sweets and Pumpkin in the body care as opposed to the candle form. I find like the candle form is not strong enough for whatever reason. I don't know if the one candle that I have right now is a dud, but I don't really smell it at all. But like I said, I love it in the body care. So I'm happy that I have at least one bottle of Sweets and Pumpkin to enjoy. Next is Sunrise Woods. This is the latest version I have. I did pick it up last year in the full size, so I have 2 full-size bottles, but I will be working on the mini I have here. Scent notes are creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, cozy cashmere. So that's Sunrise Woods. This was released, I believe, in, or at least the first time I had seen it was in 2022. But I did not like it for that year for whatever reason. But back in 2023, I absolutely loved it. So I was obsessed with this one. So I did pick it up last year, and of course I picked it up again this year as a backup. So that's Sunrise Woods. And speaking of Sunrise Woods, I think this one is the counterpart to Sunrise Woods. I feel like this is the nighttime sister to Sunrise Woods. And this one is a classic fragrance. This is Twilight Woods. I feel like Sunrise Woods and Twilight Woods are kind of similar. I feel like they are siblings. They're not exactly the same, but I feel like they play off of each other. So Twilight Woods scent notes are lush berry, sparkling mandarin, soft mimosa, apricot nectar, cypress wood. So unfortunately, Twilight Woods is not available in Canada, online or in store. This is an online exclusive in the US. My very good friend Sandy has sent me 2 of these. So I'm happy to have 2 bottles of the Fine Fragrance Mist in Twilight Woods. And I believe she has ordered a body wash for me. So that should be coming very soon. So I'm looking forward to trying Twilight Woods in the shower. So that's Twilight Woods. It was either, yeah, Twilight Woods, I believe she's sending my way. And she's sending me, I believe, Wicked Vanilla Woods, or this year's version of Wicked Vanilla Woods. So I'm looking forward to that in the mist. Next one, I absolutely love this one. I actually picked up one for my husband. I actually wore this the other day. This is Pumpkin Swirl Cake. Another gourmand that was released earlier this year. Scent notes are pumpkin spice, caramel toffee, creamy vanilla. Like I said, this one is a little bit more wearable than pumpkin pecan waffles. I absolutely love this one. It's so that's Pumpkin Swirl Cake. Next is Champagne Apple and Honey. So this one's a great one to wear during this time of year. So this is the version I have from 2023, which I will be using for this year for fall, and I have been using. And I picked it up again this year. Scent notes are crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine, honey, autumn woods. So yeah, I love this one. It's your bubbly apple type of fragrance, honey crisp type of apple, and I absolutely love this one. So that's Champagne Apple and Honey. And the next ones I feel like are honorable mentions. These are part of the Everyday Luxury collection, and my very good friend Sandy has sent me 4 out of the 10, and I recently picked up 2 to add on to the collection. I feel like these ones are kind of Halloweeny like to me, and these are definitely fall like to me. Some people may disagree with me, but hear me out of how I describe these. And speaking of Halloweeny, I'm not going to be showing you guys my Halloween fragrances in this video. This is just what I think are my fall fragrances in my collection, and my transitional ones. So as you can see, I have quite a bit in my collection. I would say the fall season is my favorite time of year. I absolutely love the fall season. I love the smell in the air. I love the food around during the fall season. It's just something's magical in the air, and I absolutely love it. And I love Halloween, as you can see in front of you. But yeah, I love this time of year. I always feel happy during this time of year. Even though I was born in June, I was born during the spring. Technically in the spring season, I should have been born during the fall season. So, because I don't get me wrong, I like the summer season, but I don't do well in heat. During really hot days and really warm days, I just come alive during the fall season. But anyways, the first one I have to show you, which I think is a great fall scent, going into winter actually, is Floral Fantasy. And luckily, again, my very good friend Sandy had sent some my way before I picked up some backups recently. Scent notes for this one is Peach Osmanthus, Jasmine, Warm Patchouli. So this one, if you guys are a fan of Into the Night, you guys will love this one. And I think this is supposed to be a dupe of Flower Bomb. So, but don't quote me, but I think it's supposed to be. Now, keep in mind, Bath & Body Works did not actually come out and say these are dupes, but a lot of people are saying these are dupes for high-end perfumes. Anyways, this one is Oh Cherry. Scent notes for Oh Cherry are Black Cherry, Sheer Magnolia, Tonka Bean. This one's supposed to be a dupe for Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, which I don't have in my collection, but I do have Finery's Not Another Cherry, which is quite similar. This one is Pink Obsessed. Scent notes are Blushing Jasmine, Cashmere Praline, Vanilla Bourbon. Again, this one is great for fall, I think. It's a great transitional fragrance. Next is Covered in Roses. I know some people may disagree with me, but this one, I feel like it's a gourmand rose. This one, when I wear this, I think of Day of the Dead. At least that's what comes to my mind. And it's a deeper rose, and it's a dark rose, I think. So, scent notes again are Ruby Berries, Sugared Rosebuds, Blush Amber. I love this one. This is Covered in Roses, and I did pick up backups for these 4. The last one I have to show you is Petal Parade, which I picked up here in Canada. Unfortunately, there are no scent notes on the back. Hopefully someday Bath & Body Works Canada will put scent notes on the back of these type of bottles. Apparently this is supposed to be a dupe for a perfume called Paradox. But don't quote me. But anyways, I feel like this one is a good transitional fragrance to wear, and I do recommend this one. Anyways, guys, yeah, I think that's it, what I have to show you guys. As you can see, I have quite a bit in my collection. I'm sure I have a lot more in my collection, which I feel like would be great for fall or during this time of year. Again, you can wear these fragrances any time of the year. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on here, guys, and show you guys my, I guess, my fall and transitional collection. And as I mentioned, stay tuned for a upcoming video where I show you guys my entire collection. Like I said, I'm getting a second 3-tier cart. One cart will be for my backups, and one cart will be ones I will be using. Yeah, my collection has grown quite a bit last couple of years, and it does make me happy, guys, so no judgments. Yeah, I've always loved fragrances, and yeah, I've been shopping at Bath and Body Works on and off since maybe the early 2000s. Yeah, so that is everything I have to show you guys. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think of everything I had to show you. And I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye now.